What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day to OraQuest Economy. Sorry if it sounds like I'm a little annoyed, but I am, due to the fact that I was recording for the last 10 minutes and no capture. So I'm a little annoyed at myself for that. But anyway, I am testing out a new mod. Um, it's supposed to give you relative to your position. It's supposed to show you all the economy outposts, and we kind of have one there. Don't know if it's in space or not. It might be. Not 100% sure. But so we gotta take a look at that. I want to. I got a couple new batteries I want to add that I just installed. It's these compact batteries here. Let's put them there. And I think I gotta look at this difference between normal and whatnot. But there's two different variants. And I think just having a little bit extra, since this is on ion base at the moment, a little bit extra batteries would be nice. Even though it's mainly using why is that so loud? Even though it's mainly using reactors at the moment, and we have plenty of reactors. Here's a little spot at the moment where we're going to be going in and out of the back hangar. I may try to design it for this. I just gotta figure out how I'm going to like rearrange it, and I might try to find a way to rearrange the tank slightly so it works better. Instead of having the full spline down the middle, I could stick a whole bunch more long cargos down here. I could move these three down here and then cover them up with a little bit of a detail under rib cage. That might be an idea. How much do you have? Okay, you plenty, and you're not in gravity at the moment, so I gotta be careful with that because that's just gonna go splat. And you aren't doing stuff at the moment. Actually, you're losing. Probably because it's fighting that, so it's not doing well at the moment. But I think I want to go try to jump towards that guy. Let's also, before I go, what do we have? We still have some gold. Silver is Iron we could use more of. And ice, of course, because we need ice. So I may try to see if I can jump towards that new icon we have on our map. See what's there. And then go from there. Like, come back here, do some iron and ice mining, and then continue working on this ship. I probably grind down like all of the turrets and all the interior and leave it as a whole, because if this mod works like I hopefully it does, then I will be putting back on the whatchamacallit mod, um, the trade mod, so we can start selling stuff. Technically, it says it's in gravity. Okay, let's go to the other. Let's jump to the other guy. Oh, this is gonna be my test. If I still can't jump to it afterwards, after we get there, or see it in space, this ship I'm trying to get, this where I'm trying to go is not in space. It might be just in the gravity well, or slightly in the gravity well. Okay, we'll figure it out, and we'll see how it goes.
I don't understand how so. No. Just stop, please. This is unbearable. You might want to charge your suit. I'm not so powered. You know that, right? I don't suppose you understand how so. No.
Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here for today. We got quite a bit done. Um I might want to try to stick a few more hydrogen thrusters down. So I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna pipe that in. But we should be fine, especially with these second tiered ion thrusters as lifting, which will be great. I may swap half of those out, half of these ion, like normal ions on the forward and back of both sides with the enhanced versions. Um, I might stick some in some smaller hydrogens in here somewhere. I might try to sneak some in at some point. But at the moment we have 3 side thrusts for hydrogen, which is not enough. Especially with everything this thing can and could carry. Especially if he was just wanting to use hydrogen alone. What else? I do want to put some. Yeah, I do want to put some smaller hydrogen thrust on here for the forward. I got plenty, not plenty, but because I might just change these out for tier 2s for the enhanced ones. And then between those and then all of these, we have plenty of braking thrust. And I just got to work on side to side and downwards, which we have 2 at the moment. 1 ion and 1 hydrogen. Not enough. But it's like I still need to work out where I'm going to put the guns and stuff on here. Because this should be able to kind of protect itself from attacks. I need to move that back into, but that probably be, and then all the ions, small ions, may just be enhanced. Ow. I do need to put some more batteries on here. I need to figure out how I'm going to close this. If I want to use gates, or if I'm going to use airlocks. I might use airlocks on these sides. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I might use airlocks. The airlock hangar doors on the 2 sides, since I have the gates back here. I think the gates kind of fit in nicely. I still need to fix like the overall shape, but I probably just do what I did on the bottom, on top, and then I probably duplicate this and back this in and figure out where it stops here, so then it's easy to. So that way, there's 2 ways that you can, if you just want quick, just pull in. If you want to take your time, back in, and then have the same on both sides, and then probably try to have a, but it's even though, that's the only thing. And I was gonna try to make this part airtight, but that's not gonna work with because I forgot about the downward thrusters which was needed, because that's already open. So it's like, yeah, I can pressure that, and then the only way I'll be able to pressure, like, decides where the thruster is by putting plates around the plates along the wall, which, yeah, I can do. I just want to make sure. Okay, we're safe. Yeah, we can do, and I could do, maybe. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. This is taking a lot longer than I expected, and I still haven't even started fully messing with the other thrusters, because I know I have nowhere near enough platinum or gold. Like, I should be doing, like, every episode I should be going to get at least 1 load of gold and 1 load of platinum. and probably uranium to make sure we have enough to get by. But as long as this is functional, this can fly, and if I can get the 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 two smaller hydrogen tanks full, minus the reserves, and then the other tank partially, like we can just go closer to an asteroid that we need and mine more quickly, because all I gotta do is swap out these for drills, and we're good. We're golden, because this thing has so much capacity. But I still need to put a couple more batteries on here. There's no point in upgrading these to enhance when there's hardly any batteries. It's like, if I would change anything to enhance first on this, it would be the reactors, but they're hard to get to at the moment because they're behind the cockpit. They're like all down that column where the connector is. But I do like this so far. Yeah, I got a lot of welding to do. Who knows whenever that gets done, but yeah, I could make this airtight though, if I so choose. Because I can stick vents on any of these openings. What else should I talk about real quick? I do want to put some, let me just line from there to there. Could just line that up as hydrogen thrust side, for verticality, or horizontal. Side to side. Let's just go with that. Let's not worry about which one's which and just do side to side. I understand that better than anything else. So I could just line those up straight across with hydrogen. Maybe stick another couple long cargos in here because they're like right there. Boom, boom. Just give me a little extra so we can have like a buffer of ice or stuff like that. But yeah, that's something to think about. But we still can't leave. I think once I get this to the point where it can fly well and I don't have to constantly get ice stuff, and then I need to bring my attack ship up, and I get my ore off of here. So maybe in a couple episodes we'll finally be able to leave the moon. We'll probably head to Earth, get the mineral from there, and then we'll just head off to Mars to be the next closest. So could just do it in order of closest to furthest. I don't think there's one on Titan. One of these doesn't have it. I forget which one doesn't. But I do need to put a couple more gyros. But 2 enhanced gyros replaces 4 normal gyros. But I just still want to have a couple more. Redundancy is my friend. But anyway, let me stop rambling. And again, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, I do stream on YouTube and on Twitch. I do multi-stream at the moment. All my notifications go through Discord. I do sometimes I do a just random Discord stream. So if you want to come and hang out, the chat is open for paid members though. So you can just chill while I'm playing if you so choose. But anyway, I do it. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoy. And I'll see you later.